Hello, to start this video, Eric goes through a struggle of thinking big every single day, and what's big stops him. So I'm gonna flat out say it, the reason why I'm in trouble is because my girls think just like me. They're young just like me, they're naive just like me, they didn't think that for once that they're gonna get hit with something. It was the equivalent of James never being definite. What that means is they want to stay in their own little world, for a pretty boy, but when it comes to Video Vixen and their activity, they like to ignore the standard within themselves. Literally, I agree with my speckled star and curly hair, all the way to the point where it's a top class felony. Now, I don't want to state this for this video, but I got my rods, and literally, we're all playing Sparky Zero. We all got our ass whooped by Uncle Tom. You all went back in time, and guess what? And Rada ended up going back to high school, and I ended up being one of her teachers. So you also got labeled retarded. So I'm gonna, put it out there. You removed the delicacy at 29 because how I viewed things what keeps me cool, throughout all those years was me watching anime knowing that blue is big, red is red. Is that things are delicacy, and when you remove the delicacy after I'm playing basketball, after I'm doing higher activities, and you're still not, gratifying your Chris Brown. What ends up happening is you put me in the same position as back when I was getting, pussy, literally, and grow our personal growth. Now, what you have to understand, is, what made me, so-called tough was the fact that I was willing to drop everything when things absolutely weren't worth it. What I calculated Arlington and, somebody I was listening to earlier, Carabin Midtown, said that, you're supposed to take risk in life, but you're supposed to take calculated risk, and calculated risk I did. It's true, it's very true. Maria complains about me, Davia complains about me, and they explain what I am. They explain literally the speck and the star. You can't give the family up because of standard. There's a certain amount of responsibility there, I can't believe life, I can't believe how life plays out. I can't believe really somebody like Moan has the ultimate example and still has Mel ended up coming to his house. The government tries to make it even steeper for everybody. Blame the goddamn dance move, the shit that makes you digitize, the shit that fucking put you out of line. Lily, I blame that, and that's why Lily we're forced, to be below, autism in society. It's stupid. I feel like it's completely fucking stupid. I feel like it's two and two together at all times. And the great thing about that is, Lily, when it comes to that revolutionary leader like Martin Luther King, I say fuck that, pimping hoes and slamming doors. Because who wants to be taken advantage of? This all springs out, to the whole Asperger's thing, which is really a theory at this point. Because, the cops are so bad that literally that I just need, the oomph at somebody one time. But my social dysfunction had to do with me being calm until things got advanced. This means that literally, if it's the right thing at the right time, I can do it. But I can't break down literally into minerals and vitamins. Somebody told me to grow up, and what grew up really had a loophole, and everything, came back together, but not noble. I have a ton of money I can't access, which is, regular for 30. Because my mindset is somewhere else, just know that lately I'm still human after all this. When somebody says something, I am affected. It's true, it's very true. Lily, with the Isaiah shit, Lily, I'm calm until, things get advanced, and that's a sports problem. And that's, a big tolerance problem, but you have to understand, when I say shit like, yo, fucking, I don't care if I beat Chris, because he was willing to take his own life too, for that to learning and dysfunctioning problem, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, because you replied that it's the least. I used to listen to music like a yeast infection, I think about it every single day. I was missing in the early 2000s was insane. To making McDonald's jeans, I don't give a fuck about anything. The truth of the matter is I'm a real person, so fucking I was got respect, white people's, personal space. I'm like, fuck their grain. I honestly didn't want to do this video, but you want to deny that I have self-control so much to the program I was about to watch doesn't come on later on at night. To the point where I want you to absorb one thing, literally to where you have to, keep on overriding, thing to get over. I'm like, fuck that. That's what I said. You turned the delicacy out already. So don't expect, a lot when you take out the thing that keeps you, cool and medium. So I might as well make a video, later on tonight, and I will. You need to understand something. I know everybody else is a loser, ain't no fucking, maniac built from cardiac arrest, but, truth of the matter, I'd say fundamentals. We're all, Android 16 on the inside, but what literally agitates us is us not having a lot in the food bank that's in our brain. Fucking scaring to use that said that I didn't have, new thing at Vaseline while I just bought right after the gym after I just get out. Here's what I do every day. Literally fucking, I not only make a video, I may play a video game here or two, I keep up with my hygiene, Go to the gym, Planet Fitness, which is right next to American. I see all my fans at school, literally during that time period while walking in the morning. Literally, I come home, literally, I contemplate what I need to do. I watch Primo, I eat, something, check with some Pluto. I haven't made a non-comic in a while because what's the point, literally? I learned, in order to draw, properly. Let's not go there because Auntie Lisa and Uncle Tommy's obvious, argument in the studio is that it's obviously Astro Boy. What ends up happening is I see a professional video that's fucking stupid, literally, and I hear the echo behind the video because I know what they did, literally, and I get no gratification every single day. And I look at the cast story too, and my day goes on, I recently started rewatching, Outer Banks. Me not to be able to rewatch something. I rewatched, Outer Banks, the first season, it made me think a lot. And shit, it's a whole bunch of fucking dead people. I don't want to talk about Oscar Santiago because they're little ass kids. Since somebody was obviously begging for a video, not a cucumber or anything, this is Blue Trick Lord Science, I'm out.